welcome to Contractor Swap. Contractor Swap is the ultimate online marketplace for seamless job connections. With Contractor Swap, posting jobs and discovering skilled experts has never been easier. From home repairs to renovation, simply post your job and watch as experienced job seekers bid competitively on your project. You have the ability to see past jobs from contractors and also see all jobs posted by what we call posters. Overall, the platform fosters a vibrant community where posters and job seekers unite that save you time, money, and stress. So say goodbye to endless searches and hello to efficient, trustworthy job connections. So as we were building this, we really focused on two sides of the user story. And for the first side of that coin, what we really focused on is what we called those posters. So kind of a profile for somebody that would be is somebody in the real estate industry, might be a home flipper. They're looking to just buy and sell homes, right? And at the end of the day, what they want to do is easily connect with experienced contractors to handle critical tasks like plumbing or electrical, so that they can efficiently manage their projects and maximize profits. At the end of the day, they need a way to get in contact with the right people at the right time. In this industry, time is money, and any project delays are right out of the bottom line. So that's the first half of the user stories that we focused on. And to focus on the second half of that, I'm going to pass it over to Peter.
And the other part of our story that drove our development of our program would be for the people who are searching for jobs in order to fill free time within their day. If you have a week where you only have one or two jobs, but you have 3 days where you're not working, you're not making that kind of money. So this allows these job seekers to go in, find available opportunities within their area, bid on them, and get a job that they could continuously make their money. And this is just a way for our intended audience to maximize their profits and revenue. In order to get into our design and our code process, we're going to go to Nick Baseman.
Thank you, Peter. As far as our technology is concerned, we used mainly C# code using ASP.NET and utilizing what's called a model view controller to actually visualize our code. And as far as the front end and the visual aspects, we used Razor Pages as well as CSS style sheets. We're also using SQL databases with a lot of one-to-one, one-to-many, and many-to-many relationships between the tables. There are a lot of complex systems going on in the back end, but the beauty of our code is how we turn the complex back end to a simple and easily readable front end. And I won't bore you with the database construction, but one thing I really want to point out is the cookie system that we use to log in and log out of the site. So as you see, this is the very front page of the website. We have our home, find jobs, and login on the nav bar at the top right. We can go ahead and go to the find jobs section. This is where you're going to see all of the jobs that are currently posted on the site. And if we were to try to go into one of these jobs, see the details of them, it's going to automatically send us to the login page. This is because we want the user to be logged in at all times to fully utilize the site. So we can go ahead and log in here. And as soon as we log in, you can see at the top right, our website has changed. Now we see a find jobs, application, and profile options. Really important to note, the website is now tracking our every move. So we have registered 2 cookies, a user cookie and a password cookie. And we can see that in our inspect page on the top right. I'm sure you've all had that pop up saying allow cookies, and you hit allow just because that's always what you do. But that's what those websites are doing as well. They're tracking what you're doing. So we can really quick give you an example here. If we were to delete these cookies, it's going to automatically log us out of the site. If we were to reload the page, now we're back to the original screen. Let's go ahead and log back in so we can see the rest of the usability of the site. We can go to the My Jobs section next. This is where the first side of the coin was, what Aaron was talking about. Someone who's posting jobs, someone who is trying to take stuff off of their plate. We can go into one of these jobs and see all the details of those jobs. We can edit those jobs. We can delete those jobs, and we can view all the applications of those jobs. On the back page as well, we can also create any new job that we want. We can go into that screen as well, utilizing specifically what type of job it is as well, whether it be plumbing, carpentry, general, or electric. And on the other side of that coin, what Peter was talking about are people who are trying to pick up jobs, people who have extra time. They want to help someone else out. They want to pick up a job. We go to the Find Jobs tab. This is where all the jobs are that other people have posted, and it's automatically going to filter out the ones that you have posted based on your cookie information. That is the beauty of the cookie. We can go into one of these jobs, and we can see we have just one option. It's going to be apply. We can see all the information of the job. We can see if we're equipped for that job, and we can go ahead and apply. And all we need to do is enter a bid amount. We can say how much is this is going to cost me, and we create that application. This is going to automatically send us to the top right tab, which is the applications tab. This is where you see all the applications that you have sent out. You can see the job details of those. You can see when you sent it. And most importantly, you can see the accepted Boolean we have there. We can see whether the job's been accepted. And if it has, you can follow up with the contractor. Last but not least, if we go back to the My Jobs tab, and we go to the view applications, inside of that, we can see all the applications coming into our jobs. We can vet those applicants. We can see whether they're equipped for our jobs, and we can hit the accept button. This is going to automatically connect those two contractors so that they can further discuss the project. And in the top right, we have our profile section. I'm sure you've all seen this before on any account setup you've ever seen. Just our simple information as well and an edit feature. That's the functionality of the site as well as the back end. Here is Seth to talk more about the front end and the design of the site.
Thanks, Nick. So we've experienced the difference as you've logged in. You've watched the page change and come alive. And so our dynamic before and after photos showcase the journey from the handshake to the clients at work. So it's a minimalist, user-friendly, and effortlessly adapts from the desktop views to smaller views, depending on what device you're using. And so contractors are simple people. They don't want to have hours upon hours of tutorials to learn how to use the website or to find a job. They just want to post, they want to bid, they want to work. And so notice how the background also blends seamlessly with our website. It doesn't look like you're watching Oppenheimer without a welder's mask or looking at someone's bright screen settings on their computer. And to explain that scheme more, we're going to go to Rocky.
Thank you, Seth. And to give you guys a little peek into our design, we utilize Adobe Color to make our color theme appealing to the eye. Not only does Adobe Color help us choose attractive color palettes, but it also offers another valuable function. We can extract the color directly from our background image in order to maintain seamlessness throughout our entire website. And now I'll turn it to Peter to highlight the scalability of our project.
Thank you. And I want to talk about, first off, in closing, it was so great to work with this group of individuals through our agile methodology and scrum meetings on the mornings every single day, keeping ourselves on track and moving forward, meeting the goals that we wanted to meet. It was, very important part of our everyday work ethic. However, one of the things we want to talk about real briefly are some stretch goals that we were not able to meet, things that we wanted to add in and things that we hope to add in the future. Stretch goals such as adding some APIs to do some geolocating so that our contractors can find jobs quickly, easily, have it on a map ready to go, as well as wanting to maximize the amount of communication you can get that second you hit that accept application button, wanting to send out some pre-generated emails as well as possible some SMS text notifications to going to cell phones and things like that, maximizing the connectivity between our contractors as well. These weren't added for some multiple reasons in this one. Some of it's time constraints, but some of it where these APIs are not like public APIs. They're APIs that would have a cost involved with them, and we didn't want to get too involved with that one yet. Some of the other things I want to talk about really briefly is the scalability of this project. Even though we focused on contractors, this project design was specifically meant for any member of the gig economy, whether it be real estate people who are looking for individuals to help them show homes when their schedule gets busy, as well as DJs and entertainers who might have possibly double booked themselves but don't want to lose clients, or musicians who are constantly looking for their own gig. This allows them to share and utilize the network of multiple people in order to get that. And that's why we felt the job was this program was specifically necessary. And for our closing statement, I want to pass this over to Cody.
Thank you, Peter. Contractor Swap stands as a transformative application that redefines the way we connect with skilled professionals for our projects. By offering a seamless platform to both hire adept contractors and post jobs, Contractor Swap bridges the gap between expertise and opportunity. In a world where efficiency and precision are paramount, Contractor Swap emerges as a reliable ally for individuals seeking top-tier contractors to bring their visions to life. As we look to the future, Contractor Swap envisions a landscape where collaboration and excellence reign. Our application isn't just about hiring contractors and posting jobs. It's about fostering a dynamic community that thrives on expertise sharing and mutual growth. Join us in reshaping the way projects are executed and talents are recognized. And now I will open up to questions.